All right, good morning, everyone. 36th District Court is now in session. You all had to give me a pass this morning. It's my first day back on the bench physically, and I couldn't remember my password. So they locked me out, and I had to start all over. So good morning, happy new year. Let's get it started. I am going to start with I think Ms. Colton, you have an appointment that you've got to do this morning, and then I'm going to go to the Veterans Treatment docket. So I'm going to start out with Shaquita Colton, Z8084301. Ms. Colton, if you could unmute and state your full name for me.
Shaquita Colton.
Good morning and happy new year to you, ma'am.
Happy new year to you too.
All right, how are you? Oh, look, you smile. Thank you for smiling. I'm like, is it really a happy new year? All right, I love to smile. Yes, ma'am. All right, Miss Colton, how are you doing?
I'm doing all right. Yourself?
I'm doing pretty good. Other than being locked out this morning. That's not a good start, but I'm in. All right, Miss Colton, what did you do over the holidays?
Not much, pretty much eat, take care of my grandfather as usual, and my grandson as well.
Oh, you took care of your grandson too?
Yes, and I made all my appointments that I had to attend to. But that's pretty much it.
Awesome. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling okay. I got to take my grandfather to 11:45 appointment this morning, but that's about it.
All right, very good. What is it that you plan to accomplish this year in let's say the first 3 months of 2024?
I plan on keep paying my all my fees and everything. I also I got to go to DRP. I got to also continue with getting a new what you call them, a new representative as far as with DRP, I guess, because now they locked me out the system some kind of way, but we working on that. I'm also trying to start my community service. I'm going to all my AA meetings that she has me going to. She got me going on Tireman. I go on Linwood and the Boulevard. So that's pretty much it. And it keeps saving my money.
All right, very good. That's a good one. Keep saving your money. Ms. Price, are you able to chime in on this DRP situation?
Good morning, Judge.
Place your appearance on the record.
Good morning, Judge Holmes. Nicole Price, Clinical Assessor, 36th District Court. Ms. Colton, once we're done with court, I'll give you a call so I can assist you.
Assist me with doing what?
DRP with your provider. So if you need help with the issue that you're having, I can assist you.
Yes, I was trying to get Mr. Hodson.
Okay. I'll call you.
Okay. All right, very good, very good. Mr. Yancey, if you could place your appearance on the record and let me know if Ms. Colton is in compliance and if there's anything the court needs to do differently to keep her in compliance.
Yes, Your Honor, Kenneth Yancey on behalf of Specialty Court. Your Honor, Ms. Colton is in compliance. I've actually gotten quite a few things from her provider. So obviously we can't assist her on whatever else needs to be done, but she's like she self-reported, made all appointments throughout the holiday, every kind of appointment she made that she had. So she's still in compliance.
All right, awesome. Mr. Yancey, what phase do you have Ms. Colton in? I have her in phase 2.
That is correct, Your Honor.
All right, very good. Anything from any of the other team members asked to Ms. Colton? If so, place your appearance on the record, and then you may proceed.
Yes, Judge, thank you, and good morning. Jesse Reed, Veterans Court, Drug Treatment Court, Specialty Court Defense Attorney, P 23863. And I'd also like to make a motion, Judge, a continuing motion, that my appearance speak for all my clients. Ms. Colton, congratulations. Great report. Your work in the program. Keep up the good work. We're proud of you. Be proud of yourself. Happy New Year to you, and you have a great day. And I'd like to take this opportunity to say congratulations, University of Michigan. Although I'm a Spartan, congratulations to the football team. Thank you.
Absolutely, Mr. Reed. Don't you start no mess this morning.
Oh no,
Listen,
you know they cheated us out the Lions game, yes?
That's right. They did the other day. They did, but you see, we made that comeback, right? We made that comeback. And we getting ready, we getting geared up for Sunday.
Yes,
all right, listen, we are excited about the Wolverines. We have our very own Samaje Morgan, whose son plays for the team, and we are so proud of him. And so, yes, and so we are excited about some good stuff going on in Michigan. And so we are certainly excited about them and look forward to the Lions' victory as well. All right, Mr. Reed, you got it started this morning. I was trying to contain myself. All right. All right, Mr. Fikens.
Thank you and good morning, Your Honor. Robert Fikens, P31894, Specialty Court Defense Attorney. I would make the same motion, and I'd also tell Ms. Colton, I was trying to judge Ms. Colton whether or not you were a Spartan fan or a Michigan fan when you were hearing all that, but you smiled, so I thought, well, she's happy for Michigan Wolverines anyway, no matter what fan she is. So congratulations on a good report. Keep up the great work, ma'am. You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
All right, very good. Ms. Coleman, Ms. Colton, do you have any additional questions or concerns you need to raise with the team on today?
No, ma'am.
All right, then I'm going to give you 2 dates. Mr. Yancey, she'll have a face-to-face on January 24th. That'll be at 1:30 p.m. And then she'll return to court on January 30th, 2024 at 9:15 a.m. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you're all set. Take care, Ms. Colton. Enjoy the rest of your week. We're here if you need us, okay?
Thank you.
All right, you're very welcome. Okay, I'm looking to see if I see any of the veterans. I do see Mr. Fry. Mr. Fry's a veteran, right? Yes.
Yes,
So I
sir.
see Mr. Fry, but I don't see Mr. Nix is not here. Mr. O'Brien is not here. And then, yes, I think those are my other 2 veterans. Is that correct, Mr. Yancey?
That is correct. I did talk to Mr. O'Brien. I'm sure he'll be zooming on. Mr. Nix usually physically comes down here.
Okay, all right. Then we'll go ahead to Mr. Fry. I'm ready on Mr. Fry. I have case number 210-456-7901. Mr. Fry, if you could unmute and please state your name for the record.
James Devlin Fry.
Good morning and Happy New Year to you.
Good morning and Happy New Year to you, Judge. Good to see you.
Good to see you. How are you, Mr. Fry?
I'm doing very well, Judge.
You are, all right. You're taking good care of yourself?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
All right. Are you still working your program where you are?
I am working my program. I'm back at home now. I was released on Saturday from the Henry Ford facility out in West Bloomfield Hills, and it was a very rewarding experience, Judge. I learned a lot about myself and as well as my addiction, and I'm just looking forward to continuing working the program and staying sober and clean and finishing out the program with the court system. I'm looking forward to my sobriety for the rest of my life.
Yes, sir. Listen, I'm not going to let folks get by with that word clean in 2024. You were never dirty. You are fighting and battling an addiction. And so you are sober And so I want to reassure you of that. We've never seen you as clean versus dirty, because if you say you're clean, that means that's inferring that you were once dirty. And you have never been dirty in our eyesight. You are someone who has helped many, and now you need help. And that's what we're doing, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor, and I appreciate your words of encouragement.
All right. I thank you for going to work that program, for doing what you needed to do to get on track. And I want to encourage you to keep going. Now that you have left Henry Ford, this is not the time to relax. This is the time to really roll up your sleeves and build on what you have learned while you were there, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Can I count on you to do that?
You certainly can, Judge. I will make you proud.
All right, very good. And I'm proud of you now, because listen, some people fight me tooth and nail and won't do what they need to do, even though the professionals in that area have told them this is what you need. You didn't do that. And so I am proud of you, and you could have. I don't know if it would have worked, but you could have, and you didn't. And so I'm proud of you. I'm very, very proud of you. What do you hope to accomplish these first 3 months of 2024?
Well, I hope to continue my sobriety, continue working the program, continue making strides in my life as an apprenticeship at Ford Motor Company, and just look forward to a better year and a prosperous year.
All right, very good, very good. And your job is intact, is that correct? No issues with your job?
No issues at all. I'm at work right now, Your Honor.
All right, awesome. And have you connected with your continued treatment since you've left Henry Ford?
Yes, I'll be doing an outpatient program starting today at 6 o'clock with the Red River, the facility, the same company I was going to before I went to Henry Ford. Riverview, I'm sorry, River something.
It's River Bend, Your Honor.
River Bend. He scared me to Red River. I'm like, I haven't heard of Red River now. Okay. All right, very good. And I have your commitment to show up, be honest, and do the work, right?
Yes, Your Honor, I will.
All right, awesome. What questions or concerns do you need to raise with the team on this morning?
I was just trying to find out how long of a probation period is it my time gonna be? I know I was originally sentenced to 14 months, and I don't know what stage we are at that. And I was just wondering what process or where we at in that term.
All right, so we had a little bit of a setback. So you'll have to speak with Mr. Yancey about where you are. Mr. Yancey, is he still in phase 2?
Yes. He's.
All right.
I mean, he'll be in another phase in short order.
Okay, very good. So, Mr. Yancey, when you all do your one-on-one, let's make sure answer all of his questions about where he is, because we did have a little bit of a setback.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Very good. What other questions do you have, Mr. Fry?
None whatsoever, Judge. I want to say Happy New Year to you.
Same to you. Same to you. All right, Yancey, anything additional that you need to report on this morning?
No, nothing additional. Mr. Fry did a great job at inpatient. He actually stayed a little bit longer than he needed to. He wanted to get the full impact. He did. He did great. We anticipate him doing great from this point on. He's in full compliance.
All right, very good. Anything from any of the other team members as to Mr. Fry?
Hey, Mr. Fry, I just want to say, brother, I'm proud of you. So keep up the good work. We go way back, so just keep doing, man. You're a big brother, so just keep doing what you're doing.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Yes, Judge, if I may, congratulations, Mr. Fire. Good to see you. Happy New Year to you. Keep up the good work. And when you said Red River, I was thinking about Red River, Texas, but that's another story. Keep up the good work, sir.
And if I could add, Judge, yeah, I thought the same thing, Mr. Fry. I thought you were a Texas person. But congratulations on a good report. You're doing it. Seems like you're just grinding it out, and that's great to hear and see. Keep up the great work.
Thank you, sir.
All right, very good. If nothing else, Mr. Fry, I'm going to give you a couple of dates and then we're going to celebrate you and thank you for the service that you've given us. So your first date will be a face-to-face with Mr. Yancey on January 16th at 1:30 p.m. And then your return to court date will be January 23rd, 2024, and that will be at 8:45 a.m., okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good. Before you leave, I need everybody in the courtroom to join me in thanking Mr. Fry for putting on the uniform and serving our country, thereby serving us. Thank you, Mr. Fry. We appreciate you. All right, Mr. Williams, don't put yourself at the bottom of my list not celebrating our veterans. But all right, thank you, Mr. Fry.
You have a good
All
day.
right, take care. You do the same, and we're here if you need us. Don't hesitate to call on us. Mr. Scott is your mentor. I don't see him this morning. And so, Mr. Yancey, can we just make sure that they are still connected? Because that's very important.
Yes, Your Honor. I will
All
do
right,
that.
very good. Thank you. All right. I don't see any of our other veterans in the courtroom, Mr. Nix or Mr. Aubrey. So I am going to call the remainder of my 8:45 a.m. and then hopefully the veterans will join us. I have up first, Mr. Seneca Pollard, 05-343-751. Good morning, Mr. Pollard, and Happy New Year to you. Unmute for me, Mr. Pollard.
Good morning. Are you able to hear me?
I can hear you now. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year. Are you on your way to work?
Yes, I am.
All right. How's work going, Mr. Pollard?
It's going great. It's going great. They want to send me to Brighton, Michigan for school, but I want to talk to you about that when you ask me, do I have any questions?
All right. Listen, if they want to send you to school, we can work with you, but you won't be exempt from the program. No, you'll still have to test.
I'm sorry.
You will still have to do I said you will still have to test. You will still have to do your sessions with your counselor and the things that you're supposed to do. Yeah, I can't excuse you from the program, but have some conversation with Ms. Cleveland, okay?
Okay, even if it's just for like 3 days?
If your color drops, you still have to test. Yep, you still have to test. You can't miss your test.
Okay.
So they're trying to send you to school for 3 days?
Yes. Yes, it's a class coming at the end of the month, and that's what I wanted to talk about because I know my color could come up and I would have to test. So I wanted to know if it was possible I could send you guys like the documentation and the information for where I'll be attending for the 3 days, if it was possible.
Oh, absolutely. Everything is possible in specialty court. And so send that paperwork to Miss Cleveland. Miss Cleveland, 3 days. If he's not, he should be able to find somewhere to test in Brighton if his color drops. But if not, that 3-day period may give us enough time that if he tests the morning before he leaves and then tests immediately when he comes back, we may still be in a good time frame. So Mr. Pollard, Miss Cleveland can walk you through that, okay?
Yes, Judge.
All right, very good. What else is going on with you, sir?
I have my place now. I kind of wanted to show it. Yes, I have my place on Parker Street in Detroit. And I'm headed to work now. They called, they need me in, and everything is working fine.
Look at you. Do you believe, I'm asking if you believe that things are working out better for you because of your sobriety?
Yes, most definitely, 100%. 100%. And God is well on my side.
Yes, sir. And so listen, Mr. Pollard, when you came to us, Yeah, you came to us all right. And so I don't know if you came to us or we drugged you over the line and drug you into the house, but you're here. And you have made the
Yes,
absolute best of this. Not without a struggle, but you have gotten up and always gotten back into the struggle and worked hard. I'm
yes.
extremely proud of you, Mr. Pollard.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you.
Yeah, you know, we done had
Thank you
our
so
moments, but
much.
I want you to
I
hear
know.
from my lips to your ears. I am proud of you, sir.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm, I'm I'm working. I'm a living testimony right now, day by day,
And one day at a time, you can
that it
continue
can
to be that
happen.
and an example to others. Okay?
Yes, yes,
All right.
yes.
You have everything you need for your house?
Yes. They came about to put some cabinets up today for the kitchen. So I gotta get me some dishes. And some silverware. So
Okay, Miss
that's
Price, are
it's
you
fine.
listening?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, Miss, okay, because I know we sometimes can connect to resources. He said he needs some dishes.
Yes,
And so let's see what we can do. We're
absolutely.
excited about it. Thank you, Miss
So
Price. We are
that's
excited
so
about you
sweet.
having your own place. Your own place. Your own
Me too.
place.
Me too.
I love it.
Me too.
Yes, sir.
So,
Yes, sir.
hard work, hard work. Dedication, and I'm just going to and that's the only way I'm going. That's all I know.
All right. Proud of you. Have you seen your son lately?
Yes, yes. I had a granddaughter not too long ago, back in September,
Oh,
and she's gorgeous. Her name is Sanaya, and I had a chance to hold her and get her. I got her a traveling bassinet for Christmas, and she just loved it. She could sit in the center of the room and be the attention of the room. So I know she liked
yes. I love
it.
it. I love it.
Yes,
Congratulations to you, sir.
thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes. You've got a lot
Yes,
of good
yes.
things happening for you, Mr. Pollard. A lot of good things.
Yes, yes, and I
So,
understand that. I understand that.
yes, sir. So, staying on track, staying focused is very important for you to continue to reap the benefits
Correct.
that you're reaping right now. Right?
Yes, yes, I understand.
All right. Miss Cleveland, listen, I'm waiting for Mr. Pollard to argue with me about something. He always got a good argument deep down in his belly. But he not doing it this morning.
Right.
No, I'm a Lions fan too, so you didn't know we had that in common. I wear the socks every game day.
All right. All right. All right. All right, Miss Cleveland, what do you want to add as to Mr. Pollard?
Your Honor, he is doing exactly what he's supposed to do. We did have a nice discussion yesterday. He was updating me on his home situation, which sounds like it's very stable and continuing to stabilize. He's doing well within his career, his work. I'm glad to hear he's about to go to school to get further training. I believe connected to what he's doing right now, because I know that's one of his goals is to expand that part of his life and his good works. Your Honor, I just want to say I really congratulate Mr. Pollard. He is an advocate, sometimes a very strong advocate for himself, and think it's working out for him in a very positive way, Your Honor.
All right. Awesome. Miss Cleveland, I have him in phase 2. Is that correct?
He's actually in phase 3, Your Honor,
Oh,
as of
okay.
November
You make
16th. Sorry about that.
You're good. You're good. Thank you.
Yep. And he has a few, just a little bit longer to be in phase 3, and then I can make that recommendation. He keeps on this good path.
All right. Awesome. Anything else from any of the other team members as to Mr. Pollard?
Yes, Judge, thank you. Mr. Pollard, you have a good attitude today. You're working the program. I'm glad to hear about independent housing and employment. That's all great. Stay in touch with Miss Cleveland. I ask questions. You have a good day, sir. You're working the program. Happy New Year to you, Mr. Pollard. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Happy New Year to you too, Mr. Reed.
And if I could add, Judge,
All right, go ahead.
Mr. Pollard, you look happier than I've seen you in a long time. You seem content, and it's that hard work that you've been putting into this, into you. I'm so proud of you. Keep up the great work, sir.
All right, did you hear that, Mr. Pollard?
Well, yes, I did. Yes, I did. Thank you, Mr. Fikens and Mr. Reed.
All right, awesome. I'm gonna give you some dates to work with, Mr. Pollard. You're gonna have on on January 23rd at 1:30, you'll have your time with Miss Cleveland. And then you will Zoom into court on January 30th, and that will be at 9:15 a.m., okay?
Yes, I'm writing it down right now.
All right, very good. And if that interferes with your training dates, let Miss Cleveland know.
I got my calendar right here.
I see you. Look at you.
I got my calendar right here.
I love it.
Thank you. Thank you. When I received the information from my job, they just wanted me to check with the court and with you, Ms. Judge Holmes, and to get them the okay to get me signed up for school. And when I get the information, I'll send it directly to Ms. Cleveland. And we going ahead. Going ahead like the Lions, you know. You get me?
There you go. Come on, let's go. All right. All right. It's a pleasure seeing you today. Good to see you smile. Take good care of yourself. And Ms. Cleveland will let you know what you need to do, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye, Judge. Thank you, Ms. Cleveland, Mr. Fikens, Mr. Reed. Thank you all. Happy New Year, everybody.
All right. Happy New Year. Let's do it. I need lots of paper. Oh, no, I don't.
If I may.
I'm sorry. I have a tablet. Okay. All right.
If I may.
Yes, Mr. Parker.
Good morning. Jimmy Parker, veteran people for 36th District Court. I just spoke with Mr. O'Brien, and he said, I guess he's working. He said he was outside waiting to, I don't know if his camera's on or anything, but he said he was outside waiting because there's so much noise on the inside. So I'm just passing that information on to you.
Okay. Does he have his name on his device? Because I don't see him in here. I don't see him in my courtroom. So find out from him, okay?
Okay, I certainly will. Thank you.
All right. All right, wonderful. I'm going to keep going. I have for Dennis Dillard, I have case number Z808-4721. Mr. Dillard, unmute and state your full name for the record.
Dennis Dillard.
Good morning, Mr. Dillard, and Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year.
All right, how are you this morning?
I'm good.
You good?
Yeah.
All right, very good. How'd you bring in the new year, Mr. Dillard?
I just hung out with my girlfriend and we wore the PJs.
How'd you do with them? Because you weren't excited about the matching pajamas. Well, how did you do? Did you?
Oh yeah, for the New Year's, but I hung out with her for Christmas and New Year's.
Were you nice and smiling in the matching pajamas so y'all pictures could be nice?
No, I didn't.
So show us what your face looked like when everybody else had on the matching pajamas. How'd you look?
I was looking like this.
Mr. Dillard, you messed up the family photo, and he did it too. I thought he was gonna say, Judge, I don't know how I was looking. He did it. Mr. Dillard. All right, you're gonna have to get into the swing of it now. Come on, that's the new thing. That's the new thing, okay?
Right.
Yeah, right. All right, Mr. Dillard, did you have any issues, any challenges during the holidays?
No, I did not.
You made some good choices, some good moves.
Yeah.
Clearly you did, because you're not in my courtroom today. So that's an awesome thing, right, Mr. Dillard?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, very good, very good. What is one thing, I just need one thing, that you hope to accomplish within these first 90 days of 2024?
What I hope to accomplish is, hmm, what I hope to accomplish is just make more steps towards the goal of getting on probation and stuff like that. Working towards my driver's license so that it could be easier for me to actually get through the program and stuff like that. That's just
Okay, those are good goals. Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikens, have you all looked at the status of his driver's license?
Judge, I'm sure we've talked about it, but we can talk about it again. I don't recall his situation right now, but we'll go in the breakout room and talk to him about it again.
Okay, I need you to talk to him about it. Ms. Mack, if you can send an SOS as well. Let's do that so that we can make sure Mr. Dillard is on track with achieving that goal in the first 90 days of the year. If it's achievable, we're gonna set you up to do it, okay?
okay. Yes.
All right. All right. Until then, don't drive without a driver's license, okay?
Hmm. Yes.
All right. Very good. Any other questions or concerns or issues you want to raise with the team this morning?
No.
All right. Now you know it's a new year. I don't want you to get,
Yeah.
hopefully you're gonna be finished with me before December of this year. I don't know. But in case you're not, it's gonna be real hard for you to tell me that you're doing some more pictures with your girlfriend. Hopefully she gonna get a upgrade by the end of this year. We're not gonna just go from year to year being a girlfriend. I'm just saying, okay? All right. That made you smile. We need to put him on those pajamas and take a picture. All right, Mr. Dillon. All right. Miss Harris, I have Mr. Dillon in phase 2. Is that correct? And is he in compliance, or is there anything else you want to add?
I have nothing additional to add other than it's a shame that we get this big smile on the camera the whole time and your girlfriend gets it.
Well, I don't have
Right.
to wear the matching PJs.
That would be quite interesting if we all had to wear matching PJs. But he is in compliance. He is doing well. And yes, you are correct. He is in phase 2, Your Honor.
All right, awesome. Anything from any of the other team members as to Mr. Dillard?
Yes, Judge, thank you. Good report, Mr. Dillard. You're working the program. Keep up the good work. And I'll go into a breakout room with you and talk about your driver's license. Happy New Year to you, sir. Thank
Happy
you.
New Year's.
And Judge, if
All
I
right.
could add,
Yes.
Mr. Dillard, great report. Keep up the great work, sir. We're proud of you.
Thank you.
All right, awesome. With that, Mr. Dillard, let me give you your 2 dates and I'm sending you on your way. Face-to-face meeting will be January 23rd at 1:30. Your return to court with me will be on January 30th at 9:15 a.m., okay?
Okay, what was the first date again?
It was January 23rd.
Okay, January 23rd. Okay.
All right, you're in great shape. Good to see you, Mr. Dillard. Take good care of yourself.
Okay, thank you.
Can I go in the
All right.
breakout room with him now, Judge?
Yes, please do. Please facilitate that. Give me 1 second.
Thank you. I have them.
Huh?
Aubrey? No, not yet? Yes. Okay, I'm ready, Mr. Aubrey, 210-611-8501. Mr. Aubrey, state your full name for me. Unmute.
Hi.
State your name, Mr. Aubrey.
Marcus Aubrey.
All right, good morning to you. How are you this morning?
Oh, I caught a bad flu. I feel horrible.
And you at work with a bad flu?
Yeah. I mean, it's better now. I came to work. I missed 2 days. Runny nose, diarrhea, aching pains. So I'm coming to work.
All right, you should at least have your mask on, Mr. Aubrey, so you don't get anybody else sick.
Yeah. I got something in my locker.
All right, yeah, put on the mask. Let's make sure we spare everybody else that's on the job and have to go home to their families, okay?
Yes, I will.
All right, very good. Ms. Aubrey, we trying to get you together and get you done and finished. Come on, what do you want to do? I need you to get your fines and costs and things paid for.
Yes, I do. I will. I will. I missed a few days because I was ill, but now I'm back. I can work on it.
All right, come on, Mr. Aubrey. You've been with us for a while, and so we want you to pay what you can and keep doing it on a consistent basis. I don't want you to wait until you have it all, because sometimes we may not ever have it all. But I want you to get the benefit of working this program.
Right. Right.
Okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, very good. I know you've got to get back to work, Mr. Yancey. What do you want to tell me about Mr. Aubrey? He's doing everything he's supposed to do, right? Is he in phase 5?
Yeah, he's in phase 5. He's in compliance. I did talk to Mr. Kasheri. He was having some technical problems, Mr. Kasheri. That's why he's not on still. But he did tell me about everybody that was due to be on. Mr. Aubrey is in good standings. He just needs to take care of his fines and costs.
All right. All right. Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikens, anything you want to say to Mr. Aubrey?
Yes, Judge. Thank you. Mr. Aubrey, good to see you. Take care of yourself. Take care of your health. Keep your mask on. Happy New Year to you, sir. Thank you.
Good report, Mr. O'Brien, as usual. Keep up the great work, sir.
All right. Very good. I need everybody in the courtroom to join me in celebrating and thanking Mr. O'Brien for his service to this country. He's one of our veterans. Thank you, Mr. O'Brien. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. All right, Mr. Parker, you are Mr. O'Brien's mentor. Is there anything you want to add?
Yes, Sean, I don't want to hold him because I know he's been on for a while waiting. Good morning again, Mr. O'Brien. Happy New Year. Good to see you. Take care of yourself, man. We'll talk later, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. O'Brien, your next date is going to be February 6th, 2024. Yes, sir, and that'll be at 8:45 a.m., okay?
Okay.
Did you get that?
Say again?
I said, did you get that date?
Yeah, February 6th.
Yes, sir. All right, very good, very good. All right, take care, Mr. O'Brien.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, bye-bye. All right, I'm going to keep going. I don't see Mr. Nick, so I'll leave that up to the team as to whether or not they will stick around waiting for Mr. Nix. All right, let's keep going. I have Miss McDaniel. I know that you're at school. Is this a good time for you to do your case? Miss McDaniel?
Hello, I'm here.
All right, is this a good time?
Yes, a good time.
All right, very good. I have for you case number 2023-000-841 SD1. Miss McDaniel, state your full name for me.
Jasmine McDaniel.
All right, good morning to you and Happy New Year.
Good morning and Happy New Year's.
All right, Miss McDaniel, how did you do over the holidays?
I'm sorry, can you say that one more time?
How did you do over the holidays?
Oh, I did good. It was good. I went to a
did
couple
good.
of meetings and everything.
I love it. Very good. Very good. And so did you have any issues or concerns during the holidays?
Nope, everything ran smoothly. I was able to test on time the days I was supposed to test and everything.
I love it. That's awesome. That's awesome. Tell me something that you hope to accomplish within the first 90 days of this year, Miss McDaniel.
Sorry, my background is a little loud, but something that I hope to accomplish the first 90 days of this year is to really stay more consistent. Things have been changing with my schedule. So like really just making sure that I make all my meetings on time, making sure that you know, I develop as a teacher, as a person, you know, make sure I stay on task with really getting work in this program and making sure I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do and things of that such.
All right, very good, very good. All right, do you have any questions or concerns that you need to raise with the team?
No, I don't.
All right, Miss Cleveland, is Miss McDaniel in compliance?
Yes, Your Honor, she is. And she's also in compliance with her restricted license as well. So she's doing good.
All right, very good, very good. I have Miss McDaniel in phase 2. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor, she's 49 days in phase 2.
All right, very good. Then I am going to have Miss McDaniel do a face-to-face on January 23rd. That's going to be at 1:30. And then I'll do her return to court for January 30th. And that is going to be at, I'm going to put you on for 9:45 a.m. Okay, Miss McDaniel?
Okay,
Does that
sounds
work?
good. Yes, it does.
All right, very good. That is what I'll do. Thank you, ma'am. Enjoy the rest of your week. Take good care of yourself.
Thank you so much. You have a good one.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, I'm going to now go to Marvin Green and then to Mr. McCray. I have for Marvin Green, U630-97322. Good morning, Mr. Green. Unmute
Good
and state
morning,
your full name for the record.
Marvin Green.
All right, good morning to you. How are you this morning?
Oh, I'm fine, and you?
I'm doing very well. Happy New Year to you.
Same to you and your team.
All right, wonderful. How did you do over the holidays, Mr. Green?
Great.
You
I had
did
no
great?
complaints. I had no
All
complaints.
right. Very good. Did you do anything special over the holidays that you can share?
Well, I finally got to cook my mama some chitlins. They were so high.
Oh, okay. Did your mama enjoy them chitlins?
She's been waiting on them for 2 years. Yes, she enjoyed them.
Hold on one second. I'm sorry. Say that again.
She had been waiting to get them for 2 years.
Oh, I'm so glad she was waiting to get them and
Yeah,
she
'cause
got them.
I don't care for them either.
No, sir. No, sir. Okay. All right. You do know what chitlins are, right?
Well, I know what they are, but she don't care.
All right, Mr. Green. I don't know why I was hungry for a minute and now I'm just not hungry no more. Like my appetite just gone. Okay, Mr. Green, I'm glad you were able to do that for your mom and your mom was happy. How about that?
Yep.
All right, tell me something that you want to accomplish in these first 90 days of 2024.
Just to stay focused and keep good thoughts in my mind.
All right, very good. I can't do nothing for him on the phone. Why isn't he here? Redirect him to his case manager to fix that. Okay. All right, Mr. Green, thank you. All right, so Mr. Green, is there anything that you need us to assist you with? Any questions, concerns, or issues you need to raise with the team?
No, everything's going smoothly.
All right, very good. I'm glad to hear that. Glad you had good holidays. Mr. Griffin, is Mr. Green in compliance? And is there anything any recommendations that you have?
Josh, yeah, Mr. Green is in compliance, no problems at this time. And he's in phase 2 of our 5-phase program. So he's on track at this time, Your Honor.
All right, very good, very good. I'm going to give Mr. Green a face-to-face date of January 23rd. That will be at 1:30. And then your return to court date would be January 30th. And that will be I'm going to put you on for 9:15, okay?
All right.
All right, you're in great shape, Mr. Green. Keep up the great work, okay?
All right, I will.
All right, very good. Okay, I am now going to go to Mr. McRae. I have for Mr. McRae, case number SP 145-24021. Mr. McRae, unmute and state your name for me.
Lorenzo McRae.
All right, Mr. McRae, good morning and Happy New Year to you.
Good morning. Happy New Year.
All right, how'd you do over the holidays, Mr. McRae?
I did good. I did good.
You did good. All right,
Yes.
what did you do?
I didn't do too much. I stayed at home and I just chilled. I watched the game and whatnot, and just relaxed. That's all.
All right, very good, very good. No issues, no drama, no concerns.
No, ma'am. Everything good.
Everything was good, very good. Tell me something you want to accomplish within the first 60 days, 90 days. I'm gonna give you 90 days of 2024.
I'm basically trying to get my job back with Chrysler, so that's what I've been trying to accomplish, and I hope I can be able to get that back so I can just start back working so I can pay them fines and costs.
All right, until you get word that you're gonna get your job back with Chrysler, what are you doing in the meantime?
I'm just staying focused, doing my program, working it, working the program, and like I said, I'm just staying out the way, trying to keep a clear mind, and just do what I need to do.
All right, and Mr. McCray, are you working any other job while you're waiting on Chrysler to make a decision?
No, I've been looking, but nothing has come up right now. But I'm still looking,
All right, Ms. Cleveland, we want to make sure that we align him with employment resources so that he's not just sitting waiting.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, very good. Mr. Mr. McRae, are there any questions, concerns, or issues that you want to raise with the team on this morning?
No, Your Honor, I'm good.
You good? All right. Well,
Yes.
It's good to see you. You're doing a good job so far. And so, Ms. Cleveland, I have Mr. McRae in phase 2. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Awesome. What do you want to add, if anything?
Your Honor, he's doing he's doing very well. He's back on track. He had that one situation where he had to come in and see you recently, but since then we have not had an issue since then.
All right. Awesome. Awesome. I love it, Mr. McRae. I love it. All right. If no questions, here are the dates that I'm going to give you. January 23rd will be your face-to-face. And then January 30th will be your court date. And I'm going to put you on for 9:45 a.m. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You're in great shape. Thank you, Mr. McRae.
Thank you. Have a good day.
All right. You too. Ms. Hernandez, I am so sorry. I saw you and then, I don't know, you got lost in my shuffle. Please unmute, raise your right hand for me.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Do you swear or affirm that you will interpret the words as spoken by the parties in today's proceedings and that you will do so completely and accurately without any additions or deletions, so help you God?
I do, Your Honor.
Thank you. State your name as well as your qualifications.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Emma Hernandez, as CAO Qualified Spanish Interpreter.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Hernandez. I am ready on Juan Lopez Chavez, Mr. Yancey. I'm sorry. If you need to reschedule Mr. Nix because he was not aware of this day, I will reschedule him. He's in phase 2. I can put him on for the 16th at 8:45 a.m. Okay?
Yeah, and that'd be perfect. And it must have been a mix-up. I did see him Friday, but he is in compliance.
All right, very good. I'll reschedule him for next week, Tuesday, all right?
Thank you.
All right, you're very welcome. All right, for Mr. Lopez Chavez, I have the following matters. I have case numbers SP 125-98622 and SP 134-32041. Please have Mr. Lopez Chavez state his full name.
Buenos días, para el caso del señor Juan López Chávez, tengo los siguientes casos: SP 125, 98-622 y SP 134, 32-641. Señor López Chávez, por favor, diga su nombre completo para que conste en el acta.
Buenos días, me llamo Juan Gabriel López Chávez.
Good morning, my name is Juan Gabriel López Chávez.
All right, good morning and happy new year to you, Mr. Lopez Chavez.
Está bien, buenos días y muy feliz año para usted, señor López Chávez.
Gracias, igualmente, feliz año nuevo.
Thank you, same to you, happy new year.
All right, how are things going for you so far in the new year, Mr. Lopez Chavez?
Señor López Chávez, ¿cómo le está yendo a usted en este nuevo año?
Muy bien, muy bien. Ahorita estamos bajo de trabajo un poquito por el tiempo.
Very good, very good, very good. Now we are kind of slow at work because of the weather, but we are good.
All right, very good. What did you do for the holidays, if anything?
Señor, ¿qué hizo durante las festividades? ¿Usted hizo algo durante las festividades?
Nada más hicimos comidas, vimos películas, fuimos a comer con varias familias como primos y todo eso.
We just cook, we watched several movies, and we went out to eat with family, cousins, big family.
I love it. Wonderful. Did you have any issues or concerns during the holidays that you need to raise with the court today?
Eso fue muy bueno, me encanta. ¿Usted tuvo algún problema, o algo durante estas festividades?
No tuve ningún caso con la cerveza en tiempo de Navidad o Año Nuevo, nada, porque antes de los festivos había ido en el Latino Service, allí nos explicaron todo cómo mantenernos bien y no agarrar alcohol en estos tiempos de fiestas.
No, I didn't have any problem with the beer of anything, because before I went to the parties, I went to Latino services, and they talked to us on how to deal with the temptation of the alcohol or the beer during these holidays. So I have no problem.
Awesome. Very good. Very proud of you, Mr. Lopez Chavez. Very proud of you.
Muy bueno, señor Chávez. Muy orgullosa de usted. Muy orgullosa de usted, señor Chávez.
Gracias.
Thank you.
All right. Ms. Harris, anything you need to add or want to add as to Mr. Lopez Chavez?
Señora Harris, ¿alguna cosa que usted quiera agregar o que deba agregar con respecto al señor López Chávez?
Not at this time, Your Honor. He is in compliance. I would like to go into a breakout room when we're done with him and the interpreter, just to discuss a few things with him.
No, en este momento, su señoría, él está cumpliendo con todo. Lo único es que después de que terminemos esta audiencia, me gustaría que nos pasara una sala de consulta privada, porque quiero discutir ciertas cosas con él.
Ahorita,
Yes.
estoy yendo 2 días ahorita a la semana en el Latino Service.
I am going twice a week to Latino services now.
Aquí tengo las firmas que están allá.
I have here my paperwork that they give me there.
All right. So go in the breakout room with Ms. Harris, and you all will discuss. And then Ms. Harris, when he's done, he is free to leave, because I'm going to give him his dates right now.
Okay.
Está bien, entonces vaya a la sala de consulta privada cuando lo dirijamos allá para hablar con la señora Harris. Y después, señora Harris, que termine usted de hablar con él, se pueden desconectar, porque yo le voy a dar ahorita mismo, en este momento, cuáles son las fechas en las que él tiene que regresar a conectarse de nuevo.
All right, very good. You all are excused. Thank you, Ms. Wilson, for handling that, getting them to a breakout room. Take care, Mr. Lopez Chavez.
We still need the dates.
The dates.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wrote the dates down, didn't give them. All right. Face to face, January 23rd at 1:30 p.m. Return to court will be January 30th at 9:45 a.m.
Está bien, y gracias, señora Mac, por haber hecho lo posible, arreglado lo que ellos fueran, para que ellos vayan a la sala de consulta privada. Sorry. Pero nos falta todavía la fecha. Ay, disculpe, yo la anoté aquí, pero no se lo dije. Señor Chávez, su face to face, cara a cara, va a ser el día 23 de enero a las 1:30 de la tarde. Se tiene que conectar a esa hora para hablar con la señora Harris. Y enfrente de la juez va a ser el 30 de enero a las 9:45.
Okay.
En la mañana. Ok, enero 23 y enero 30.
Okay.
Okay, okay.
All right, very good. You all go to that breakout room. Thank you, Ms. Hernandez. And thank you, Mr. Lopez Chavez.
You're welcome, and nice to see you, everybody, and Happy New Year to everyone.
All right, Happy New Year.
Ciao.
All right. I have some repeats at 9:15.
I know.
All right, it's okay. All right, let's keep going. I'm going to go now to Derek Williams. Good morning, Mr. Williams.
Good morning.
I have for you case number Z8082461. State your full name for me.
Derek Williams.
All right, Mr. Williams, Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year as well.
All right, how are you doing so far in 2024?
I'm doing good. I'm making progress.
You making progress? Tell me about
Yes.
the progress that you're making. What's the progress that you're making?
For starters, I got a job.
You got a job. Awesome. Very good. I'm very happy for you, sir. Yes. Now, that is awesome. I need you to keep that job, Mr. Williams.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Do you like it so far?
Well, I can say a job's a job, so yes, I like it.
All right. Well, as long as it's not anything illegal, I want you to keep that job so that you can do the things that you need to do for yourself, like have your own housing and things to that effect, and not have to live with someone. Can I count on you to do that?
Yes.
All right. Very good. Very good. What else is going on with you? That's a good accomplishment for the new year.
Well, many days I want to accomplish my driver's license, get it back valid.
All right. So you want to get your license valid?
Yes.
I thought your license was already valid.
No.
Okay. All right, Mr. Reed, Mr. Ficus, I need someone. So I have a note that his license is valid. So I need someone to go in the breakout room with him. Ms. Mack, let's send over the SOS and talk to him about what he needs to do to get his license back.
And Your Honor, just, I'm sorry to interrupt, but he has license, but his license is connected to payment of certain things. And I believe it was a reinstatement fee that has to be paid, but he might have some other things that need to be paid as well. But I think that was our last discussion. I don't believe it was a circumstance where he had to have a restricted license.
All right, so I'm gonna have him go in the breakout room. We're gonna send over his SOS. He'll go in with an attorney and the attorneys can let him know what he needs to do to get his license. If there's anything that we need to do on our end, by all means, let me know. But find out what's going on with his license, okay?
Yes, Judge, I'll go into the breakout room.
All right, awesome, very good. What else do you hope to accomplish this year, Mr. Williams, if anything?
My own place, and I want to really just start my own landscaping business, work for myself and build it.
Okay, very good, very good. And so Ms. Cleveland, hopefully we are pointing him in the right directions for resources so that I know the job was key in making sure that he's able to maintain his own housing situation instead of going from place to place. So we need your help on that, okay, Mr. Williams?
Yes.
All right, very good, very good. Do you have any questions or concerns that you need to raise with the team this morning?
Not at the moment.
Mr. Williams, can you hear me? Oh.
Yes, not at the moment.
All right, very good. Ms. Cleveland, anything additional you need to add as to Mr. Williams? I have Mr. Williams in phase 4.
Actually, Your Honor, Mr. Williams is in phase 5 as of November 21st, 2023. And I'd like to say, Mr. Williams is actually making very good advances in his personal life as well as in his work situation. He had, some intermittent struggles going on for quite some time. I let him know that I would ask because they did submit to me a form at Lake Ridge where while he was without work, he had did quite a bit of community service, Your Honor, and he is in a position to pay some of his fines and costs, because we've established a little budget. He hasn't gotten a payroll yet, but a budget based on the time that he has left with us, as well as his ability to pay. And Your Honor, I was hopeful that he could get the credits that he had for his community service at Lake Ridge.
Okay, Ms. Cleveland, have some discussion with me about that because I have to see how many hours did he work, and we'll go from there. But have that discussion with me because I don't know how many hours, and I know that he's had a job before. And certainly, we want to teach people about sacrifice, about priorities, and so. But I will definitely consider giving him credit for some of the community service. I just don't know how much. Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Very good. Anything else asked to Mr. Williams?
And just so you know, he's very proud and very happy to find employment after seeking it for so long. And he has told me, and his intent is to continue to make good progress in that regard because of all of his other goals, to include independent housing.
All right, very good. Anything else from any of the other members of the team?
Yes, Judge, thank you. Congratulations, Mr. Williams, on a good report. Your work in the program. Also, congratulations on the employment. I know you're glad to get back to work. Keep up the good work, sir. We're proud of what you're doing. Be proud of yourself. We know it's not easy, but you're doing a great job. Happy New Year to you, sir, and you have a good day and be safe. Thank you, Mr. Williams.
Same to you.
Judge, I would just like to indicate, Mr. Williams, good job. Your Honor, I do have the SOS, and I'm prepared at this time to go into a breakout room with Mr. Williams.
All right, awesome. Let's do that. I'm going to give him his return to court date, or his face-to-face. I want to do a face-to-face with Ms. Cleveland on January 30th. That will be at 1:30 p.m. And then his next court date will be February 5th. And that will be at 8:45 a.m. I had to move it to a Monday because that Tuesday we will have a Veterans Court observation. Okay. All right. Very good, Mr. Williams. Keep up the great work. Let's do it. Let's get that job and stay on it so we can get you in your independent living. Okay.
All right.
All right. Very good. I have up next and I want to close out specialty court. I have Jonathan Pope, but he should be in warrant status. Is that correct?
No, Your Honor. Mr. Pope, I sent him a reminder that he had court, and when he was in there recently, he was in your courtroom recently because he just got released from the custody of Wayne County Jail. He was aware that today was a court date for him. However, he does not seem to have made an appearance. I'm not sure if he was under the misunderstanding that he did not have to appear today, but I'm hopeful that that's what it is, as opposed to just not appearing, because that was something that he chose to do.
Let me know.
Okay,
all right, but let me know.
I'll try to get in touch with him, Your Honor.
All right, awesome. I'm going to Andrea Fitzpatrick and then to Shabazz Champion. I have for Ms. Fitzpatrick, case number 220-606-3701. Unmute, state your name for the record.
Andrea Fitzpatrick.
Good morning to you and Happy New Year.
Good morning, Judge. Happy New Year. How are you?
I am doing very well. How are you doing today?
I'm good. Thank you for asking.
That's good. All right. Are you off to a great start in 2024?
I am.
All right. Tell me what's going great so far.
So, I bought a house a couple of years ago. It was a land bank house. And I've been working on it all this time, and I finally closed on my house. And
oh, wonderful. Congratulations. That's awesome. So you now have full ownership, right?
Yeah, yes.
I love it. All right. How does that feel?
Amazing.
Yes. Yes, amazing. You own the property. So that means you're gonna pour some different kind of love into that, right?
Definitely.
Awesome. Awesome. Very good. Well, that's a wonderful start to 2024. You have some things on your list that you want to accomplish within the first 90 days?
Be more consistent as far as like staying on top of everything that needs to be done inside and outside the program.
Okay, very good. Very good. Do you find that to be challenging?
Sometimes, yes.
Okay, very good. And so are you still talking with Ms. Gaines?
I spoke with her about a week or two ago, but I'm not going to be seeing her. I'm going to be seeing a different person.
You don't have that person's name?
I'm not sure of it. I think it's Hodson.
Okay, that's a name that's there. Okay, very good. Make sure that you connect with Ms. Price, our clinical person, so that she knows about those changes that are going on. So she's not worrying Ms. Gaines when she should be worrying somebody else. Okay.
Okay.
All right. There's Ms. Price on the screen. You know who Ms. Price is?
I do. Yes.
All right.
We
Go ahead,
spoke
Ms. Price. You
yesterday,
wanted to
right?
say something?
We spoke yesterday, right, Miss Andrea?
Yes. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you also.
All right. Awesome. Awesome. All right. Any questions or concerns you want to raise with the team today?
No, ma'am.
None? All right. Where's Miss Harris? Uh-oh, Miss Harris may be in another breakout room. She didn't report that anything was going on with you. Mr. Yancey, just stick your head over and ask Miss Harris, is everything okay with Miss Fitzpatrick? Because I don't want to hold it up. And I have her in phase 3. You in phase 3, Miss Fitzpatrick?
Yes, I am.
All right. So assuming that everything is well, I'm still going to go ahead and give you your dates. You would have, I'm going to have you do a face-to-face on January 23rd at 1:30, and then you'll do a return to court on January 30th. And that is going to be at, can you do 10:15?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, it'll be at 10:15, okay?
Okay.
There's Miss Harris. Miss Harris, everything is well with Miss Fitzpatrick? I forgot you were working something else.
Yes, Your Honor. She is currently in compliance and we're just working on getting some things sorted out with treatment.
All right, very good. I've given her dates, the face-to-face on the 23rd, return to court 10:15 on the 30th. Okay?
Thank you.
All right, you're all set, Miss Fitzpatrick. You are free to leave.
Thank you.
All right, take care.
You too.
Thank you. I have for Mr. Alizé Shabazz Champion, Z8089041. Please unmute, state your full name for me.
Yes, Alizé Shabazz Champion.
All right, how are you this morning?
I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm doing well. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year.
All right, tell me, how'd you close out 23 and bring in 24?
Sober.
Sober. Hey, good answer. Good answer. Sober. How difficult was that for you?
It wasn't too difficult. I mean, I've been working the program for quite some time, so it wasn't too much of a thing.
All right, very good. Did you have any reason or any occasion where you had to utilize your emergency response plan?
No.
All right. All right, very good, very good. Tell me something you want to accomplish in these first 90 days of 2024.
Go to the gym.
Okay, very good. What's the likelihood of you doing that?
Pretty likely. I already have a gym membership. I just gotta go.
All right, then get up and go, sir. Get up and go.
Well,
Very good. Very good. Do you have any issues or concerns or questions that you need to raise with the court this morning?
no, not at this time, no.
Not at this time? All right. And I know that your license has been restored, fully restored. Is that correct?
Yes, correct.
All right. Very good. Very good. Mr. Yancey, what do you have for Mr. Shabazz Champion?
Your Honor, he's done pretty well. He's still in treatment as directed, hasn't missed any screens. He's doing everything that he should be in his phase. Probably in February, we might be able to move up to another phase. But so far, he's in compliance. He's actually doing pretty well, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Yancey, what phase do you have him in? I have him in phase 2.
That's what I have.
Okay, all right, very good. Just want to make sure we're on the same page.
Yeah.
All right, very good. Anything else from any of the other team members as to Mr. Shabazz Champion?
Yes, Judge, thank you. Mr. Champion, you have a great attitude. Keep up the good work. We're proud of you. Be proud of yourself. And Happy New Year to you, sir. And I know you're going to get to the gym and work out. Have a good day, sir. Thank you.
Yes.
All right, awesome. Go
If
ahead.
I could add, Judge, thank you. Yeah, Mr. Champion, I look forward to hearing about your bouts with the gym. Keep up the great work, though. It motivates me if you're going to do that.
All right, thank you so much.
I make no promises yet, but I'm proud of you.
Yes, yes. All right. Mr. Shabazz Champion, if you don't have any other questions, I am going to give you 2 days. I have, Mr. Perrier, if you're driving, you got to turn your camera off and pull over so I can do your case. All right, I have you for a face-to-face on January 23rd at 1:30, and then you'll do your return to court on January 30th, and that will be at 10:15 a.m., okay?
Okay.
All right, you are in great shape, sir. Good to see you. Keep up the great work you're doing.
Thank you.
All right, take care. Bye-bye. All right. Mr. Perrier, are you ready? Unmute for me. I have the following matters for Tyrone Perrier. I have 2200039. And I also have 210851CDA. Mr. Perrier, are you not driving, are you?
No, ma'am.
Okay, because I'm not gonna talk to you while you're driving.
Okay, no, I'm not driving. I'm sitting still.
All right, very good. State your name for the record.
Tyrone Perrier.
All right, Happy New Year to you, Tyrone Perrier.
Happy New Year. Good morning.
Good morning. How are things going for you, sir?
Oh, good.
They going good. You on your
Yes.
way to work.
Yes, ma'am.
That means you have a job, sir.
Yes, ma'am. I had it for a while now.
I know, but you know, when you came to us, you didn't. So I'm just
No.
reminding you of all the progress you've made.
Oh, yes.
You've made a lot of progress. I'm proud of you, Mr. Perrier.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
How did you do over the holidays?
Oh, good. New Year's in
You do-
church.
New Year's what?
In church.
In church, come on. I think that's awesome.
Yes, I brought it into that church.
Awesome. I
Yes.
love it. I love it. That's wonderful. Wonderful. All right, Mr. Perrier, what's something that you hope to accomplish within these first 90 days of 2024?
Staying clean for one.
Well, you were never dirty, so you're going to stay sober,
No.
right?
Oh, yes, for sure.
All right, let's say sober. You're going to stay sober. Go ahead. What else?
Sober. There we go.
Yeah.
I think I've been accomplishing everything I was trying to accomplish.
All right. I want you to have some goals. It's a new year. Have something that you want to do, right?
Oh, yeah, I do. Leave them cigarettes alone.
You want to stop smoking.
Yes, cigarettes, yes.
All right, Mr. Yancey, let's point him in the direction. Make sure you're talking to, if you're still meeting with Miss Glenn, let her know, because we don't want you to have to try it on your own if you don't have to. Okay?
I talked to my doctor. I'm getting some patches and some gum.
Okay. All right, so you're gonna give it a try.
Oh yeah.
I love it. You can do it, Mr. Puryear. You did this program. I know you can do stopping the cigarettes.
Yes, that's my next goal. Them cigarettes.
All right, awesome, awesome. Mr. Yancey, I have a note about MAT, so I need to, when we're in staffing, I need to get an update if that's still going on, because I should be updated every 90 days, okay, to monitor.
All right.
All right, very good. Mr. Puryear, did you have any questions, concerns, or issues that you need to raise with the team?
No, I talked to Mr. Yancey the other day. I'm good.
You are good. All right, very good. All right, Mr. Yancey, I have Mr. Puryear in phase. I have 3. Is that correct?
No, Your Honor. I believe he is in, unless my records are wrong, he's in phase 5.
Okay, and I'm sure you're right. I just did not update my jacket. But why is it all the way to 3? Okay. All right, very good. And so he's in that final phase, Mr. Yancey?
Yes.
Anything you want to add?
He's doing well. He has accomplished a whole lot of goals. He recently finished a long-term treatment. He's still in. He still continues to go as recovery services. So he's got that going on, and he's going to work on the cigarettes for this last term of our program. So we still have some other goals to work on, and we're going to work on that, and we're going to really finish this strong, Your Honor.
All right, very good, very good. Anything from any of the other team members as to Mr. Puryear?
Yes, Judge, if I may. Good report, sir. Keep up the good work. You're working the program. I know you can stop smoking. I stopped smoking in 1995, and I know you can do it. Keep up the good work. Happy New Year to you, sir, and you have a good day. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. If I could add, Judge, Mr. Puryear, you're doing a great job. Keep up the good work, sir. Thank you, man. Thank you, sir. Appreciate
All
it.
right, very good. Let me give you some next dates, Mr. Puryear. I have for you face-to-face on January 30th with Mr. Yancey at 1:30. And then you'll see me on February 5th at 8:45 a.m.
Okay. Mr. Yancey, did you let her know about Southgate yet?
No, I'm still working on the Southgate.
Okay.
All right. And Mr. Yancey, I'm sure you'll update me on what that's about, right?
Yes. Yeah.
All right, awesome. All right, Mr. Puryear, I want you to keep up the great work you're doing, okay?
I will.
All right, take care. Bye-bye.
Yeah, have a good one. Thank you. All right, bye-bye.
All right.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I am going to go to Shay Weaver, and then I'm going to go to my probation matter. So if the probation officers can hear me, after Ms. Weaver, I'm going to do your matters. I have for Shay Weaver, case number 21H88854SD. Ms. Weaver, unmute and state your full name and Happy New Year.
Shay Rosa Weaver, and Happy New Year, Judge.
All right, how are you?
I'm doing great, doing great.
Very good. How did you do closing out 2023 and welcoming 2024?
Well, I told you I celebrated my 2 years with some great recovering friends, and we had a great
Yes.
time. It was good. My friend is in a band, and we went to see him play his live band, and it was great. We had a great time. Recovering clean.
That,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, say that again.
And recovering without alcohol and celebrating without alcohol was great.
Celebrating without alcohol. I love it. I love it. And how did you feel about that? Was that refreshing for you?
Oh, it was great. It was great. I just was like, wow, this is awesome. You can have a great time without the alcohol involved.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. And so listen, what are some things that you want to accomplish? One thing you want to accomplish within the first 90 days of this year?
Well, I'm working on it, Judge. I'm glad you asked. I'm facing a fear of mine. I've had this paperwork sitting on my dresser. I wanted to be a notary, and I'm going tomorrow to the county commission office and have them see if I can get sworn in, and then go on and forward the information that I need to be a notary, and then I don't know what my next goal would be. I have to take it one day at a time because sometimes my mind is all over the place, and because I have a lot of
I
goals I
love
want to
it.
accomplish, you know. So that's my next step.
I love it. Go and do what you need to do to be a notary.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I love it.
I picked
Very
out
good.
my
And you're
seal
right.
out. Yeah, I picked out my seal out, my pink seal and everything already. So they'll send that after all the paperwork is done. So I'm looking forward to that.
I'm proud of you, Miss Weaver. So proud of you. That's
Thank you.
awesome. Listen,
Thank
go
you.
do it. Go do it. Don't leave that paperwork sitting around. It's just gonna get dust and stuff all over it. Make your house junky. Don't do that. Go ahead, take care of it, okay?
Right, I am. I'm going to face that fear tomorrow.
Good. Very good. All right. You're in good shape. All right. With that, Miss Cleveland, what do you want to tell me about Miss Weaver?
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Weaver is doing excellent. She is compliant with all the court's orders. She's doing very well with her restricted license device. Your Honor, she did share with me that she's having an upcoming medical procedure. I talked to the team about it in staffing and provided some pertinent information about that. But she is taking the right steps to make sure she remains in compliance despite having to have this this medical procedure. So I'm very proud to report that. Your Honor, she's doing quite well. She's had months of sobriety days, Your Honor. I would like to recommend her for a promotion to phase 5. I know Mr. Morgan is on his way back, but I just want to do that now because she's got good things ahead of her and good things going forward, and she needs this incentive to just keep her motivated. So if I may.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Any objection from the team as to the promotion to phase 5?
No objections, Judge. Congratulations on the promotion. Ms. Weaver, you're doing a great job. I'm glad you have so many choices of things that you can do. I know you're going to get that Notary Public license and keep up the good work, and we're proud of you. Happy New Year to you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Ms. Cleveland.
Judge, I certainly have no objection either. Ms. Weaver, congratulations on this. It's an important step for you. And you've kind of been like the Rock of Gibraltar. You're always steady and hanging in there, and keep it up, man.
Thank you.
All right. I need everybody in the courtroom to join me in celebrating Shay Weaver on her promotion to our final phase, phase 5. Way to go, Miss Weaver. Yes. Yes. Yes, ma'am. All right. You know that phase 5 is not the time to cut corners, look for shortcuts or anything. I want you to finish strong. You have worked so hard, and there's no reason why you should not have a strong finish. So I want you to hang in there and let's finish strong, okay?
Thank you, Judge. I remember I came into court so broken, and I
And
remember
look
that
at
day.
you now.
And I'm so grateful for this opportunity to be a part of sobriety court. It really works.
Yes. Yes, and we're just excited that you accepted the assistance that was available. And we know that there have been some bumps and some bruises, but that's all a part of recovery. But what I do admire about you, Miss Weaver, is that you do get back up again. You dust yourself off and you let us dust you off too. Some people don't want us to help them when they fall down. You let us help you dust off, and then you lock back up with us arm in arm and you get back on track. I love that about you. So keep up the great work, okay?
Thank you. Yes. I appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am. Let me give you some dates real quickly. I'm going to give you a face-to-face date of January 30th at 1:30 p.m.
Okay.
And then your return to court date, I'm gonna have to put you on a Monday because of
Sure.
something we have going on. So it's gonna be on February 5th, 2024, and I'll put you on for 8:45 a.m., okay?
Okay.
All right, sounds good?
Sounds good.
All right, very
Thank
good. You
you.
are in
All right.
great shape, ma'am. Good to see you.
Good to see you
Congratulations.
too. Thank you, Judge. Thank you
All
so
right.
much, Ms. Cleveland.
You're very welcome.
All right. Have a
All
great
right.
day, everybody.
You too. I'm gonna have the probation officers turn on their cameras. I am going to start with Mr. Abdallah. I have case number Z8088631. Thank you all for your patience. We're running a few minutes behind on this morning. Who has Mr. Abdallah?
I do, Your Honor.
All right, state place your appearance on the record, Mr. Hunter.
Yes. Hi, Sam Hunter, appearing on behalf of probation.
Thank you, Mr. Abdallah. State your name for the record.
Hassan Abdallah.
All right, thank you, and Happy New Year to you, Mr. Abdallah.
Happy New Year to you, Your Honor.
All right, very good. How are things going so far for you in 2024?
Excellent so far, Your Honor. In 5 days, I will be 1 year sober.
I love it. Yes, sir. I love that kind of news for the new year. It gets me charged up to do it for a whole nother year. Yes. I'm excited about that. That's awesome. How did you do over the holidays?
It was a beautiful holiday. It really was. It was, I was present, you know, I was there to really enjoy it. And you know, my mind wasn't muddled. I created some new memories.
I love it. Some new memories. Very good. Very good. All right. You are doing very well. I've not received any concerns from Mr. Hunter. Mr. Hunter, go ahead and make the record as to where we are with Mr. Abdallah.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Abdallah was placed on 12 months probation on June 15th, 2023. Since that time, he's completed the alcohol highway safety level 1. He's also completed the victims impact panel, as well as viewed the consequences video. In addition to that, Your Honor, he's paid the fines and costs in full of $795. So he currently has a zero balance. He is actively participating in outpatient counseling as ordered, and he's also abiding by the order of the random urinalysis 2 times per month. Last testing was the 27th, and he's been negative, Your Honor. He's doing everything that has been ordered. I'm sorry.
All right. A couple of questions for you, Mr. Hunter.
Yes,
was this his first offense? First drinking and driving related offense?
It's my understanding, yes, Your Honor.
All right, very good. And does he have any outstanding things that he needs to cover on probation with me?
No, the only thing that has not been completed is it was ordered that he attend outpatient counseling until discharged by provider. So he's still actively participating. He hasn't completed it yet. So.
All right, very good. Mr. Abdallah, was there something you wanted to add?
Yes, Your Honor. As far as the outpatient treatment, I had reached out to Mr. Hunter for a little clarification as to, you know, what exactly completion entails. I can have the provider send something, you know, indicating how many. I intend to keep going. I don't know if there's a completion date per se, or a certificate, or I intend to continue with Dr. Eldad going forward for the foreseeable future. Can I have something from him saying this isn't something that Mr. Abdallah completes per se, but he's continuing outpatient treatment?
Yes, that would be fine. Get that information. And listen, I want to applaud you for your willingness to continue your connection with your treatment, because obviously you have found it to be beneficial. Is that correct?
Your Honor, I've relapsed before. This isn't my first attempt at sobriety. So this is the longest I've made it, and I don't intend to ever go back. So that's why I'm concerned. I'm just keeping my previous inability, and I was a younger man at that time. But just with that in mind, I feel like it's in my best interest to continue the outpatient treatment, in my best interest in the, maintaining sobriety and other things that really don't warrant discussion now, but really as far as maintaining sobriety goes.
All right, very good. So listen, Mr. Hunter, I'd like you to get that information from the provider, again, that he's going to continue his care with him. And then what I would like to do is, Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikens, any objection to, and Mr. Hunter, the next time I see Mr. Abdallah, assuming that he does everything he's supposed to do, looking at discharging him from probation.
No objections, Judge. We would concur with the court's suggestion. Keep up the good work, sir. You're doing a great job on probation. Thank you.
Thank you.
That would be great, Judge. I have no objection to that.
I have no objection to that, Your Honor.
All right, very good. So I'm going to schedule Mr. Abdallah to come back and see me on Zoom February 13th, 2024, and that will be at 10 o'clock a.m. And I hope we're better on schedule that day. But that's what we'll do, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, very good. Hang in there, Mr. Abdallah. Very proud of you and the progress you've made.
Thank you so much, Your Honor. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, take care.
Thank you.
I am now going to go, yes, you're very welcome, to Mr. Alan Holmes. I have case number SP 107-495-21, case number SP 107-495-51, and case number 05-385-951. For probation, place your appearance on the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Shantia Tucker on behalf of probation.
Good morning, Ms. Tucker. And then Mr. Combs, can you please unmute and place your name on the record for me?
Alan Combs.
Good morning, Mr. Combs, and Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year, Your Honor.
All right, how did you do closing out 23 and welcoming 2024?
Not good, Your Honor.
Not good?
I lost my job. They laid me off.
You got laid off. Okay. What are you doing about it in response to that?
I'm still my program still looking for jobs, but I got to working with my cousin doing roofing.
Okay. All right. Very good. Very good. You're not letting this take you backwards, right?
No, I missed my I had to drop. I got up there late too, Your Honor. I missed the day.
When did you miss a drop?
Last week.
Miss Tucker?
Your Honor, the testing is for today, and I told him that. I said they called you today. So I called him this morning to let him know that he had court this morning and his color was called today. So I'm just telling him that make sure he comes in. So I think he misunderstood what I said. So I was just letting him know, make sure you go in today. You have court today and you also have testing. So in spite of his job loss, Mr. Holmes has actually been doing great and doing everything that he's supposed to do.
So he about to get his own self in trouble, talking about he missed a drop last week. I
don't know what
I want violations in real time. I don't wait them 30 days and 30 hours. I want to know immediately because I attack those things immediately. Mr. Combs, you just want to be in trouble today.
No, I thought she said I missed the date when she told me, Your Honor.
today. Make sure you go
No.
today. Your color is called today, but you have until the close of business to get in.
Yes, the 7th to later on. I'll be there.
All right.
All right. All right. Other than that, Mr. Combs, you got me over here sweating. All right. Because I'm like, Mr. Combs didn't want to come to regular probation. He had an attitude when he first came, and we just getting, we've been good for a few months now, Mr. Combs,
Oh,
right?
yeah. Right.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
trying to finish this. I'm trying to get this over with.
I know, but I want to make sure, are you learning something while you're in this process?
Oh, yes, I learned a lot. I learned to handle my business, stay out of trouble, be honest, and just live.
There you go. And you understand that you can live and live sober,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
All right. Very good. Come on, Ms. Tucker. Tell me, you say he's doing everything he's supposed to do. Has he completed? Go ahead, do your report. I like your report. Go ahead.
Yes. Okay. So, Your Honor, the defendant was originally placed on a 12-month probation term on November 6th of 2020. He was in warrant status from December 11th, 2020 through December 2nd of 2022. His probation was then reinstated on December 5th of 2022. He has completed the Alcohol Highway Safety Education program. He's attended outpatient treatment. He's attended his 12-step program twice a week. He continues to drug test at ATS with negative results for all substances. He has just completed his 30 hours of community service at the Community Fellowship Church, which was in lieu of $300 off of his balance. His remaining conditions is the 575 minus the 300 for completing the community service. That's his remaining condition, and continue drug testing twice a week.
All right. So the only thing he hasn't, I'm sorry, I missed that last part. He hasn't completed is his community service.
No, he did complete that. He just owes the 575. He hasn't paid the 575 balance, which he did state he lost his job and he's had problems finding new employment. Which my understanding, he's now working with his uncle, I believe. So
all right,
that's where we're
so
at.
now, all right, so Mr. Combs, he's been with us a year on probation, is that correct?
Yes.
All right, so now Mr. Combs, I wasn't gonna keep you for a really long time. Why is that blockading traffic coming up as a probation case? It shouldn't be. That the first case on my docket. I need you to check and see what's going on with that. That should not be. All right. So, Mr. Combs, you got to pay your fines and costs. When can I count on you to get that done?
Yes, I'm trying, Your Honor. I just started doing this roofing. I don't really do roofing, but I got to go up to work first today, and I'm gonna talk to my worker, and I'm gonna fill out a couple applications today, and hopefully I find a job.
All right. So let's do that. Let's do that. But this is what I'm willing to do. Ms. Tucker, what if we gave him 40 hours? No, not 40. I'm sorry, 20 hours of community service to reduce his fines and costs while he's waiting for a job to come through. And that way he won't even owe us that much. And maybe by the next time he has a hearing date, he will have cleared his balance and we can close him out. Okay. What do you think about that?
I'm not opposed to that, Your Honor. I think that would be great.
Okay.
All right. What do you think about that, Mr. Combs?
That'll be great, Your Honor.
All right. Let's do that. Mr. Reed, no objection?
No objections, Judge. He's working the program. You have a great attitude, Mr. Combs. They tell me one door closes and another door opens. So I know you're going to find another job. Keep up the good work, sir. Thank you. Happy New Year to you, sir.
Happy New Year to you, and thank you, sir.
All right. So this is what we'll do. 20 hours of community service to reduce his fines and costs. And then I'm going to schedule you for your next hearing date, February 13th. And that will be at 10 o'clock a.m. And so I'm hoping you can get everything done. Let's at least try.
Okay. I'm trying, Your Honor. I will try my best to complete it.
All right. Very good. Listen, that blockading traffic has been paid. And so we're going to close that out, right, Ms. Matt?
Yes, I can close it out.
All right. Thank you so much. So he'll just have the two matters following on the docket.
Yes.
All right. Awesome. Then you are in great shape, Mr. Combs. I want you to get that, Miss Tucker. Let's get him set up with that community service immediately.
Will do,
Okay.
Your Honor. Also, I have one thing. The other case, the SP 107495551, there was a $95 balance. I think last review we discussed. Mr. Combs stated that the warrant costs. He stated that you indicated to him you would waive. So I think that's why is still lingering on.
Okay, well, I don't know if that's the blockading traffic is paid, and then he owed $95 wouldn't be warrant costs, would it?
It is $50 warrant cost and then a reinstatement.
Right. So I can waive the warrant costs. I can't waive the reinstatement fees.
Okay.
So Ms. Mack, I'm waiving the warrant cost on that matter, ending in 9551.
Okay.
All right. And so then he just owes a reinstatement fee on there.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
And does Mr. Combs have his valid license yet?
No, I'm
Mr.
working.
Combs?
Pay that off. When I pay my tickets off, I'm going to get my license.
Okay, well, listen, I don't want you driving without a license. Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikens, if he pays that $45 reinstatement fee, will he be able to get his license back? Can you all meet with him and see what's going on?
Yes, Judge, if I can be sent an SOS.
All right, Ms. Mack, send an SOS. I'm gonna have you go in a breakout room. I just want to make sure. I don't want you to get to the end of probation and we haven't done all we could do to help you get your license, okay?
Okay, thank you so much, Your Honor.
Absolutely. And if it's that he needs to pay a reinstatement fee, Mr. Fikens, I don't have an issue with him doing that. He's been with us a year. He did not want to come with us. You should have seen how he came to us. Did not want to be here, but his attitude has changed and he's worked his probation. And so I'd like to see him get a driver's license as soon as possible.
Yes, Judge.
All right, very good. Let me know if there's anything else I need to do. Mr. Combs, you're gonna go to that breakout room. And if there's nothing else I need to do when you're finished there, you already have your next date, you'll be free to leave, okay? Get with Ms. Tucker so you can get that community service done immediately, all right?
Okay, thank you so much, Your Honor.
You're very welcome. All right, thank you, Ms. Tucker.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, I'm now going to go to LaRondra Anderson. I have case number SP 1322579, counts 1, 2, and 3. I also have case number SP 1322580, counts 2 and 4. And then I have case number Z8086181. Miss Anderson, unmute and state your name for me.
Good morning, Your Honor, LaRondra Anderson.
All right, how are you this morning?
Trying to hide, Your Honor, from my boss. I'm in the bathroom, so sorry if you hear the echo, but I'm doing okay. How are you?
Okay, I'm doing well. Happy New Year. We're not gonna have you hiding in the bathroom. You know, we are live today. All right, come on, Miss O'Driscoll, place your appearance on the record.
Jennifer O'Driscoll on behalf of the probation department.
All right, Miss O'Driscoll, tell us what's going on with Miss LaRondra, because go ahead.
Yeah. She was sentenced to a 12-month term of probation on March 21st of 2023. She still needs to complete the marijuana insight class and then pay her court costs, fines, and fees on the Z ticket with the operating while visibly impaired case, and then also the SP tickets, which equivalent $1,035. That's kind of where we're standing. Other than that, she's been in compliance, so she's completed all other terms.
All right, so she has to pay her fines and costs and do the marijuana insight program. Mr. Reed, when I'm sure, well, when I took this plea, none of these other cases, I usually don't do that, but none of these, Miss O'Driscoll, her total balance is what?
$1,035. The SP cases have fines and costs assessed on them.
Excuse me, Your Honor, and Officer O'Driscoll, I never got that amount. The amount that I've always heard that I had to pay was, I believe, $600 and something odd dollars. I never heard of this $1,000. Wow.
Okay, well, that don't mean it don't exist because you haven't heard of it. I gotta see what's in the system. Miss Matt, I wanna see because
She has 645 on the OWVI case. The
Yes.
Ticket. And I'm checking the other ones now.
have you been paying on your fines and costs at all, Miss
I
Anderson?
couldn't, no, not at all, Your Honor. I just got everything kind of on track with my car, just got my vehicle back. So everything is falling into place and I should be able to make my payments regularly. But once again, every meeting that I've had to come, I've never heard or no one has ever said $1,000. So with me even knowing that it's $600, in the back of my head, I'm like, okay, I can take it from this check, but no way have I ever
Okay.
heard
I
him
understand that,
verbally
Miss
tell me.
Anderson. I understand that, but it doesn't change the fact that they exist. So I'm having her look that up, and you may just have to use more time. But that just doesn't sound like something I would do. But done stranger things.
Okay, so on the ticket that ends in 802, it doesn't look like a plea was taken. So that, yeah, a plea was not taken on that ticket. So that one, it has a fine of $195, but no plea has been taken on that ticket. And let me check the other one. And the other ones are zero balance. And then the same thing with the ticket that ends in 804, there was no plea taken on that either.
All right, and so there are 2 tickets with no pleas. How did she get to $1,000 then?
That's-
I have no idea.
Yes.
Yeah. Right, that's with those, because right now, according to the JIS, 802 has $195 assessed to it. 804 has $130 assessed to it, and
Correct.
But hold on 1 second. But are there pleas to those?
Those are not,
they all
there
say
are no
pending.
pleas on them, but they have fine, when they give the ticket, it's associated with the fine.
Okay, got it.
Yes, because
All
they're
right.
civil infractions, Judge.
Got it.
Yeah.
What else is so those are like default judgments.
Well, no plea has been taken on.
Right.
Yeah, no plea has been.
So I had them on and they were just carrying over.
Yes.
Got it. All right. What else makes up this $1,000? That's 130, 190 and 130.
I can give it
645 on the Z ticket, and then there's one other ticket that it should be a zero balance. It has $65 on it, but it should be zero.
Okay, you're gonna zero it out
Yes,
for me?
so it's only 2 tickets, the end in 802 and 804. Those are the civil infractions that need pleas taken off.
All right, and then the 645, altogether, she owes
Yes.
$1,035.
On those 3.
All right, on the 3.
Yes.
Mr., how long ago were those 2 civil infractions?
The one that ends in 804, the offense date was March 1st, 2022. And the one that ends in 02, same thing, March 1st.
Run the ROAs for those 2.
Yes.
All right, so listen, this is what you're gonna have to do, Miss Anderson. You've gotta come up with that $645, okay? And I need you to get to work on that. You've been with us since March of 2023. I'd like to see you, get through this within the year. But you've gotta work it, okay?
It's not gonna be an issue, Your Honor, to get that payment in before my probation date.
Okay, I need you to do that.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good. And so, Mr. Driscoll, I believe Mr. Reed and Mr. Fikens, any objection as to SP 132-2580 counts 2 and count 4? I'm satisfied that she has been working this probation diligently. I'm going to dismiss those matters. Any objection?
No, Judge, that'd be great.
No objections, Judge. I never object to a dismissal, Judge. No objection.
I didn't think you would, but I thought I'd ask. All right, very good. So I'm going to dismiss those 2 matters. They are dismissed without prejudice, but I need you to really get the rest of your balance paid. I need you to get that marijuana insight program completed so you can be underway, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, very good. I am going to give you a return to court date of, what did I give? February 15th, 2024. And that is going to be at 10 o'clock a.m., okay?
Okay, Your Honor.
February 15th, yes. Wait, no, February 13th. I'm sorry, I may have said 15th because I wrote 15. It should be February 13th.
Okay.
Okay? All right, you're all set. Get back to work, ma'am.
Thank you.
All right, you're very welcome. All right, Mr. Anderson, are you with us? All right, unmute. I'm calling your cases. Case numbers SP 1366030, counts 1 and 2, and case number Z8087251. Mr. Anderson, unmute and state your full name for me, please.
Cameron Alexander Anderson, Sr.
All right, Happy New Year to you, sir.
Good.
What, are you sleepy?
No, I had surgery 2 days ago.
I'm sorry.
I had surgery 2 days ago.
Oh, okay. How are you feeling?
I'm all right.
You all right? Okay. You taking good care of yourself?
Yeah, just trying not to move around so much.
All right. And you're following the doctor's orders, right?
Yes.
All right. Very good. Miss O'Driscoll, what do you want to tell me about Mr. Anderson?
Mr. Anderson was sentenced to a 12-month term of probation on March 9th of 2023. This morning, I submitted the motion and order for discharge. He's complied with all terms and conditions of his probation. He has paid all court costs, fines, and fees in full. Criminal history check this morning revealed no new criminal justice contact, open warrants, or pending charges. His behavior while on probation warrants an eligibility for early discharge from probation. He has successfully completed 10 out of 12 months of his probation term.
All right, wonderful. Any objection to the recommendation for closure?
No objections, Judge. No objections. Congratulations.
Yes. All right, Mr. Anderson, I'm going to grant that motion or that request from Ms. O'Driscoll, and I'm closing out your probation. I wish you the very best. Sir, make some good choices, some good moves so you can get some good outcomes. This is not a system that you want to be in. And so now that you're out of it, stay out of it, okay?
Okay. I just want to thank everybody for everything because I know without this, I wouldn't have got the job I'm in and every other thing that I'm doing right now because it was a lot.
Yes. All right. Well, I'm glad that you appreciate it. Show us that you appreciate it by making some good choices and good moves going forward, okay?
Right.
All right. Very good.
Just we were asking that it be closed with improvement. It sounds like he did a great job while he was on probation.
Ms. O'Driscoll, any objection?
Oh, no, yeah, on the motion, it says to be discharged with improvement.
All right, then yes, with improvement, Ms. Mack, with improvement. All right, you are all set, Mr. Anderson. Take care. Thank you, Ms. O'Driscoll.
Thank you.
Again, both of you for your patience this morning.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
You have a good day.
All right, you too. All right, I need to do a couple of dates and then I'm gonna take just a quick one and I'll come back and do Mr. Pope. And then I need someone to tell me about Patrice Ellis, who is on my docket. And I haven't seen her today. So you all find out who that is. I have Fedoria Morgan, 230-563-4401. Mr. Morgan is in good shape, is that correct? All right, I'm going to put Mr. Morgan, did I give him a future court date? Can you please check? I don't want to duplicate.
Yes, he has a future date of January the 16th at 9:45.
All right, awesome. I have for Rhonda Presley, Z805-6341.
Ms. Presley has a court date of January 16th, 2024 at 9:45.
Thank you. For Pirish Van Pelt, 237-596-221.
That's my person, Your Honor. Today is his face-to-face. I talked to him a little bit this morning, but I'm going to talk to him again this afternoon. He's doing pretty good.
Wonderful.
He does have a future date of January 16th, 2024 at 9:15.
All right, thank you. I have for Bryant Walters, 220-608-6701.
He has a future date of January 16th, 2024 at 8:45.
Thank you. And then I have for Angela Ware, U576-42920.
Ms. Ware has a future date of January 16th, 2024 at 8:35.
At 8:35. All right, thank you. And I don't think I missed anyone. So I'm going to take just a brief recess. If you all could make sure you check on Patrice Ellis, and then I'll do Mr. Pope when I return. All right, thank you. Court is in recess. All right, Mr. Pope, we're ready for you. I have case number 200-447-4801. Mr. Pope, state your full name for me. Unmute.
Jonathan Pope.
All right, good morning and Happy New Year.
Good morning. Happy New
All
Year.
right, happy. Why we had to come looking for you, Mr. Pope? You think I want to start my year off like that, looking for Mr. Pope?
No, no, ma'am.
Okay. All right. You know you have to get on when you're supposed to get on, right?
Yes, ma'am. I had a tiresome vacation.
Yeah, I understand. I understand. Did you make it to your loved one's funeral?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. I wanted to make sure if I could, without, causing too much ruckus, get you there. Mr. Pope, are you ready to do this last stretch? Because you're worrying me.
Yes, ma'am.
How do I know you're ready to do it, Mr. Pope? Because we keep going back and forth and back. Come on, talk to me.
Man, it was never like I've been ready to do it, Your Honor. I've been trying my best to do it. Like I say, we all ain't perfect. Mistakes do happen. But I honestly in all though, I've been doing what I gotta do, and I've been trying to do everything I possibly can do to get this behind me. Like I say, it wasn't never intentionally to do it. It was just, like I say, it is things that just happened. It wasn't a freak actions of nature. I can't, you know what I'm saying? It's hard, but like I say, I know I'm gonna finish it though. I'm gonna get this through, and I'm gonna work on it and get it past me.
All right, you told me that you would, Mr. Pope, and I believe you. So listen, come on, finish strong. Let this go down in history as something that you completed well, and that you're gonna use the benefits of the things instead of sometimes I still think you're pushing and pulling against the system. This program works, but you've got to work it. So can I count on you to do that, Mr. Pope?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good. Now, Ms. Cleveland, I think I put this here just as a placeholder. What do you want to tell me about Mr. Pope?
Your Honor, Mr. Pope, I've had discussions with him, including yesterday when he left in the morning, and I just want him to remember that it's not going to go on forever, that there is a finish line for this program as far as finishing the program, and then it's going to create a lifetime of good things for him going forward. So I want him to kind of look at it as another goal, because he's doing so much in his personal life. I know he has things going on. I'm very sorry to hear about his loss.
Yes.
But I want to make sure that he takes the program serious going forward, because I don't want him to put himself in a position where all of this hard work, which he's even mentioning himself, and all the things that he has dedicated himself to no longer are applicable to him as far as his completion. So with that being said, I also wanted to just make sure that he reconnects with Ms. Price, just to make sure that he's all aligned with his services at DRP. I haven't gotten a report yet, but I don't think he's out of line with that. But I just want to make sure that those things are still on a clear path for him as well. I think he said something about his level of care has changed the last time that he was sent there. Oh, there's Ms. Price.
Ms. Price, yeah, what do we have?
I did speak with his therapist at DRP, so he missed a session, but he was incarcerated. So.
Okay. All right, very good. I need you to get back in those services and work it, okay, Mr. Pope?
Yeah, I'll be there today at 2:00. That's
All
why
right, very good.
Last one, but like I say, I was locked up, so that's the only reason I missed it.
Okay, all right, we'll go with that. All right, what questions or concerns do you want to raise with the team today?
Nothing. I just, like I say, it's basically the ball in my court right now. I just got to do what I got to do to finish it.
Yes, sir. The ball is in your court. Yes, sir. And I want you to get all of the benefits from having been in the game, sir.
You know,
so all right.
The program really like did me to me, it did me a whole lot of justice because like I said, at the end of the day, my problem was never with the alcohol, is with the marijuana. And I done really like defeated that spirit over me. Don't even really want it or got no craving to even do it after probation. So I kind of really proud of myself at the end of the day because I did. That was something I thought I would never get over. That was my biggest issue when starting this probation, was like what I'm gonna do. But now that that's really like gone, so it's kind of, I did benefit that immediately out of this program. So I'm really, like I say, I'm proud of myself over that because that was an obstacle I ain't never think I'd be able to overcome.
Yes, and you did it. So that lets me know you have something on the inside for other obstacles that may pop up in life that you can overcome them. Mr. Poe?
Yes.
Yes, sir. You can overcome them. So that's why I want you to finish strong. You're learning some things about yourself away from, or, you know, separated from substance use. And you've learned some really good things about yourself. Like you can overcome some things. And so I want you to have those kind of values and those kind of lessons to apply for the rest of your life. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Very good. Do you have any questions or concerns or issues you need to raise with the team this morning?
No, ma'am.
All right, Miss Cleveland, Mr. Pope is in phase 3 of 3. Is that right?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. That means I'm going to, have you do a face-to-face with him. And I know you'll meet with him more often, but I just want to make sure we're in good shape. So face-to-face would be on January 30th, 2024 at 1:30. And then I'll have to put his court date on Monday, January 5th. February, I'm sorry. If I get the year right, I get the month wrong. All right, I'm gonna put his review date on February 5th. And Mr. Pope, I'm gonna put you on for 9:45, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good. Make sure you write it down so you'll know where you're supposed to be, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good. Keep up the great work. Come on, Mr. Pope, let's do it, all right?
I'm on it.
All right, very good.
All right.
Okay, if nothing else, you are free to leave.
All right, thank you, Honor. You have a blessed day.
You do the same, thank you. All right. I believe that Mr. Griffin is looking into Patrice Ellis. Is that correct?
Judge, I
Yes,
also
Mr.
have,
Griffin.
Yeah, Judge.
Go ahead.
I was trying to find Mr. Page. It's a mental health referral from Judge Bryant, and I don't know if the date, I don't know if he had an opportunity to interview, and he had stepped out for a second. So I'm just waiting to talk to him, but it is a mental health referral from Judge Bryant that's assigned to Mr. Page.
This is what I'll do. Let Mr. Page know, because they put her on a Tuesday. I don't want to issue a warrant if
Okay.
she really should be coming tomorrow.
Okay.
So Mr. Reed and Mr. Fikens, what I'd like to do is for Patrice Ellis, case number 220-452-5601. I'm going to adjourn her to tomorrow, January 10th. And I'm going to put her on, I'm gonna put her on at 8:35 a.m. So let Mr. Page know that. And it's for an in-person. Now, if Judge Bryant put her on here, she should have known because that's what the ROA say from Judge Bryant. She was told to report here today at 9, what was it, 9:15, physically at courtroom 133. She has not appeared. I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt, but now if she does not appear on tomorrow at 8:35 a.m., then I'll be ready to issue a warrant for her arrest.
Okay, yeah, Judge, I'll follow up with Mr. Page because I wanted to see what date did he have. Was it a mix-up with the date that her clerk put in or not, that it was a Tuesday and not a Wednesday? So I'll make sure I follow back up with Ms. Mack with that, and I'll let them know that you got her scheduled for tomorrow at 8:35 a.m.
Yes, thank you so much.
Okay.
All right, team, I have staffing for our other specialty court today, but listen, we are on call. We know anything can happen. If you all need me, I'm in the building. And so I'll see you all later. Some of you I won't see in staff because it's a different court. But I think, yeah, for the other, the case managers, I will.
Yes, you will.
Yeah. All right. All right. Thank you all.
Thank you, Judge. Have a good day. I'll see you on Thursday.
Yes, sir. Don't rub it in. Bye.